Hey everyone, this is AJ Paranormal here. How's it going, everyone? It's been a good while since I posted a myself video. I go live at nighttime at 11 o'clock. Ooh, spooky hours. As long as it's nice out and not raining and all that stuff. So check out my lives. I'll have it down in the description down below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. Comment down below, share out there to your communities, and subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos like this one in the near future. So this one comes to ghostly activities. Really cool people to know, talk to, and whatnot. They have a Facebook page if you want to check it out. I'll have it linked down below. Really cool people. So this one is called Faceless Ghosts Manifest on the West Coast. So I'm reading it over here and then seeing this, and you get that. You get the idea. So, what is a faceless ghost? For one, it is a spirit that has no face. You know, like not the Conjuring. What am I thinking of? The Ring. Except for the Ring has a face, but it has all that hair in front of it, and ooh, spooky. So, here's a little story. I've seen two faceless ghosts. I can't remember why I can see the face, because I guess usually in spirits, ghosts, and whatnot, you usually can see their face. But with the faceless ghost, I'll show you right here at this little video. This is what a faceless ghost would look like. Oh my God. What? How did I get over there? I don't know. How did you get over there? I don't know. Thanks for demonstrating. Get out of here. So, faceless ghost, just like I showed you there with myself. If you ever seen one, comment down below. I'd like to hear your story about it. This story comes from Wellington Park up in Skycomas area. If you've never been there before, I suggest it. It's a really interesting place. Be careful though. Not just because of spirits and ghosts and whatnot over there. There's other things too. You need to be in a group to go over there and check it out. If you know Wellington, good. It's a really neat place. I've actually caught a few things. I've seen a few things. I've heard a few things there. And not just in spirit-wise. But the other one happened over in Northern State Park. Over in 𝑒𝑛𝑡. I had this little this spirit wandering around, but always watching me. But I can't remember its face for the life of me. Every time I see it, like that. I know it's scary, right? And, yeah, for some reason, every time I'm there, I see this faceless ghost. And it's kind of hard to tell if it's a man or a female. But according to this, it's mostly females, which is very strange. So I'm going to tell you guys what is a faceless ghost. And if you want to read the article about this, I'll have it also linked in the description below. A faceless ghost is exactly what it sounds like. No way. Sorry, I couldn't help it. It's spirit that appears without any facial features, no eyes, no nose, no mouth, just a smooth face. Sorry if the hand movements. Face should be, They usually take a form of a woman, dresses often in white, gray, black. The hair is mainly covered to the face, the ring is a faceless one, sort of. If they turn just enough for you to see nothing where a future should be, sometimes they vanish quickly. So they are a shy ghost because they don't want their face being seen. But they always leave you shaking, wondering, what the hell did I see? Kind of moment, Here's a few theories. There are a few theories paranormal researchers believe. These spirits are suffered from a deep emotional trauma That makes sense. They lost their identity in life. Well, they better find their wallet. So they manifest without in death. So they manifest without one in death. Oh, okay, I get that now. Okay, kind of read that wrong. Mediums say that they hide their face without shame. Some believe they were murdered or abused. Makes sense. They don't want to be recognized. Others think it's not a ghost at all. It's something pretending to be a human. That is also a fact. The guy that I see all the time at Wellington, how do I know it's a guy? Because it's built like a guy. It's big. He's always hiding in a corner, and he's always, if there's a pillar, he's always there watching people. Faceless ghosts could also be, you'll see the words. I don't see the a thought forms. When people talk about them enough, or fear of them, the energy might create a real entity. These are dangerous. They feed on fear. Oh yeah, look at the ring. No one knows for sure, but every story agrees on one thing. If you see a faceless woman ghost, don't look too long. I might have to test that theory. Man. Faceless ghost appears up, down the Pacific coast. Most of the stories come from California, Oregon, Washington. Yeah. Which is really interesting. Why only those three? Where was I? Oh, yeah. Here are a few well-known encounters. L.A. Drivers in Mulholland Drive report a woman who appears in the back seat of their car. She's wearing a vintage dress. Her face is blank. I've actually heard this story from other people as well, and it's actually creepy as hell, but interesting. Portland, Oregon. Oregon's weird on its own, so it's got all paranormal. The Forest Park. Hikers have seen a woman in white. She stands on the trails, unmoving when people approach. She looks up, but she has no eyes. Interesting. Auburn, Washington. That's actually north of me. Yay, Auburn. A ghost hunter. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Near the docks, fishermen claim to see a woman floating just above the water. Her dress is tattered, and her face reflects the moonlight, but she has no features. Might have to go check that wherever that is. Eugene, Oregon. Eugene, Oregon has a lot of sightings of paranormal in Portland, Oregon as well. Because, keep Oregon weird. A ghost hunter reported a faceless woman standing outside a 1920s house during an investigation. She pointed at the attic window and then vanished. That's an interesting one. In the foggy alleys of New Nob Hill, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, it's weird. Several residents have seen a figure staring at their apartments. Every report says the same thing. She has no face. Interesting. That was San Francisco. Sorry, I forgot to say that first part. Tacoma, Washington. Along north of 30th Street, a young woman walks, her head tilted down, near her black hair covering her face. Brain again. Later that night, she appears sitting at a foot of a young man's bed, sobbing, when he walks up and asks her if she's okay. Her sobbing becomes uncontrollable and vanishes. Yeah, I'm keeping my light on after that one. These sightings are often occur near bodies of water or places with tragic histories. That gives me an idea. A personal encounter from Bremerton, Washington. Ted had his own brush with one of these spirits. Cool. It happened just outside of Bremerton, Washington. Yeah. He was driving home from late night ghost hunt along with the forest of highway. There was a pull out by a side of the road. So I'm reading that weird. So he stopped to stretch his legs. Good man. That's when he saw her. Ooh. She stood across the 2-lane road, maybe 15 feet away. Okay. Ted thought she was a person at first. Good thinking. Just a woman walking in the woods. That's not normal, but maybe in Washington. Sorry. But then she turned around towards him, and pulled back her wavy hair, and then there was nothing, no eyes, no mouth, no skin. Run, fool, run! The air caught heavy. He couldn't move. His heart thrumped, like a drum. His throat. Ted blinked, and she was gone. That night, his dreams filled with woman's missing face, her burning in a house fire, and the house collapsing from flames. Interesting. Ted experienced the same nightmare over and over again. That's very interesting. Now, here's an interesting one. Like I said, if you want to read this whole article thing from Ghost Activities, I suggest it's really neat. How to investigate a faceless spirit. If you're a ghost hunter, here's what you should know. Use a thermal infrared camera. Faceless ghosts often appear in a low light. Thermal imaging might pick up a heat or cold spot. Interesting. EVP sessions are tricky with these since they don't have a mouth, maybe they talk in their head. Yeah, I went there. They rarely speak, but you might catch a faint whisper or static when they near. Interesting. There's an odd one. Avoid mirror. Some witnesses say these ghosts appear behind them in reflections. Bloody Mary, where are you? Get back here. In Candyman. Wait, no, they're not faceless ghosts. Is Bloody Mary faceless ghost? I can't remember. I know Candyman isn't. How? That's a thinker right there. Avoid, bring the partner. No kidding, Sherlock. Never investigate alone. Don't know what you're talking about. Shush. People who encounter faceless ghosts often experience time loss and confusion, and trust your gut if you feel. If I feel? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't ghost hunt by myself. What? I see your eyes are judging me on that. Don't do this. Oh, something is... Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't read the whole thing. And trust your gut if you feel... I was like, if you feel? Oh. Something is wrong. It probably is. Don't do this. Don't challenge the spirit. I'm going to challenge you, spirit. Get the hell out of here. Don't stare directly at the directly at its face. What? What? Yeah, whatever. Don't bring home anything from the location. Uh-oh. These ghosts might seem passive, but they're not harmless. Their face sticks with you, so do the nightmares do create. You know, yeah, you guys can read the rest of it. There's a lot more talking about the nightmares. That's interesting that the guy was having nightmares after seeing her. I'm going to ask my friend Joe if he was having nightmares, because he's seen one too, just like I have. I've seen two, as I said in the beginning. Of course, I don't get nightmares much, because, you know, that's a thinker. And yes, I'm going to challenge the ghost. I want it to be active. Don't judge me. But what did you guys think of this? Have you ever seen a faceless ghost? Have you seen a spirit that you can't recognize it because there's no face? Yes, I just did the... You can't see me. Sorry. I'm bad at that. I'll leave now. But if you enjoyed this video, hope you guys do. Hit that like button. Comment down below. Share out there to your communities. And subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos like this. And see me on the lives. When I'm live at nighttime, I hang out, chat, talk about my experiences. And if you have experienced it yourself on the live, you can say it on there on chat. So I'm AJ Paranormal. This was Ghostly Activities. Faceless Ghosts Manifest on West Coast. Keep on being you. Keep on being spooky, everyone.